Well, hello my friends, and welcome back to the bench. Today we're going to be testing chrome, a staple for the channel. This time we're going to be testing Ultralumen, the most metal you can get. As you can see in the background, I'm into metal. Yeah, this is part of the Duralumin line. It's sold, I believe, exclusively on Etsy. I've tested this a long time ago, maybe 2 years. I love it. This is their standard chrome, nice giant bottles worth. And this is their tough version. It's a little more durable than the standard chrome. But now, the Ultralumen. This is a super universal chrome, and I'll show you what I mean by universal in that multiple ways of applying it. You put it on lightly, you'll get a gold tone. You put it on heavy, you're going to get the silver chrome look. It's supposedly, which I was told, it can take a clear coat on top, but it's going to dry a long time with a 2K base. I'm still waiting for my 2K blacks to come back in stock for you guys and for myself. So when that comes in, we're going to do a separate video on clear coating it, and we're going to go through the whole process. And looks like it works, so this is great. But today I'm just going to show you the chrome in and of itself, and for that we're going to put it on top of my standard Tamiya TS14 black spray paint, and you can see how beautiful and smooth it comes out. It will work on top of that, but you can't clear coat on top of that. You got to it's going to be on top of a 2K. So for this one, we're going to show you the chrome in and of itself and how to apply it. And by that, how to apply it, I mean airbrush. We can buff it on and we can brush it on. 3 ways of putting it on, which is outstanding. And early tests prove fantastic. Quite blown away by this. It is on the not too inexpensive. It's $60, I believe, for this bottle. But it is a giant bottle. Let me grab a... Hold on, guys. Here we go. Here is my bottle of All-Clad. It's a huge difference. It's about 4 times the size. And so at that point, these are just over $10 now. So you're in the $40, $50 range anyway for 4 bottles of this. This, way more versatile than this. And you will see that during the test. Just an awesome product. I am quite blown away. Now I'm going to spray it on top of more than just the black. I'm going to show you how I sprayed it on a couple other things, and it still comes out nice and with a chrome look. I'm kind of impressed. What really blew me away is just putting it on a rag and buffing it on one of the spoons, and man, it still came out awesome. You guys are going to be blown away by this product. In the adage of you get what you pay for, it's certainly here. You guys are going to think it's an expensive product. Way worth it if you're into chrome. Plus, you're actually getting a ton of it, which is also great. So I am going to go ahead and start the test, and I'm going to show you what this comes with in this little instruction sheet. And first, people are going to ask what it is. It's an alcohol base. That's the name on Etsy. The Digital Armory, right there at the bottom. Just type in Digital Armory on Etsy, you'll get it. I'm going to put a link below for this too. The gentleman has been really, really helpful for me. But let's go over this instruction sheet that he sent. You can see here, he recommends an HVLP spray gun that they use on cars with a 0.6 to a 0.8 nozzle for best results. Now, my Swallowtail has a 0.7, so we're going to go ahead and use that. However, behind the scenes here, I tested it with some of my airbrushes, and it comes out great with all of them. I guess the wider the line you can get, the better, you know, and it's okay that it actually goes on kind of heavy. It works beautifully. They want a standard chrome base, which is a black or a gray, 2K gloss on top. We're not going to do that for this. That is required for the gloss coating, which is a separate video. We will go over that. He prefers gray, but I'm going to show you how I sprayed it on top of this metallic. I'm going to spray it on top of a color. So we'll pick, like, these are Kaizo paints, the paint line that I tested not too long ago from Robot Kai. They're actually making my new line of paint. Wonderful people there at Robot Kai. So I'll pick a few colors and show you how it looks going over a regular color too. And then I'm going to show you how to buff it on, and I'll show you the results when I brushed it on. So, yeah, and it's very important that it dries if you're going to put the clear coat on top. And I mean dry. We're talking probably let it go for a week, or I'll bake it in my dehydrator for like 24 hours. And but that's a whole process. A 2K base, which I'm going to use my black 2K when it comes in. I don't want to show that, and you guys can't go and buy the black 2K. I don't like doing that. I don't like showing something you can't get or struggling to get. So the black 2K might be within the week, which fingers are crossed. I need some myself, but I know a lot of you guys are waiting. That's sold at Gundam Pros. Anyway, guys, that's what we're going to do. We're going to head over to the booth now. We just got to shake it up. It comes with the shaker ball. I put mine in there. I didn't know if there was one in there, but yeah, let's go do this. And it has a low smell, believe it or not. I know it's alcohol-based, but it doesn't have that stronger solvent smell. So yeah, let's go over to the booth now. Going to be impressed. I am. And you're actually going to get two shades. Light, we're going to get a goldish shade. Darker, we're going to get the silvery chrome look. Let's head over there now, and let's check this out. All right, guys, here we are at the booth. We are loaded up. You can see it comes out kind of that brownish yellow that you see in the jar. And yeah, let's go ahead. Now, he said he recommended a quick, light to medium coat. How's that? You can see me already. I'm no longer a mystery to the audience, so I don't mind showing the face. All right, we leave it right there. We get that goldish look. How incredible is this, guys? All right, we'll leave that alone because I do want to show. Let me put this in a safer place. I do want to show you guys how if you spray it light, you get that gold tone. All right, same thing. There it is. You leave it right there. You get your gold. You can see it evaporating. There we go. And that's the alcohol. Alcohol is such a quick evaporation. So I'm going to let this dry a little bit. Other than that, the quick, I'm trying to show you guys it drying. There it goes. All right, let that sit. Let's try it over. Hold on, guys. I had to get the spoon from behind me. It's on the bench. All right, here is that. I think this is a metallic gray or the dark gunmetal from Tamiya. You can see how it's still, not quite the shine chrome, but it still has its has a look, depending on. I'm trying to cool it off there. Depending on the base, see that? It still works. Now, I highly recommend, if you're going to use a paint, to go with a Tamiya. This is, I'm not sure who this is, but this has a 2K on top. And if you're going to put it on any other paint, I have experimented. I recommend 2K on top. Now, I sell my 2K gloss, which I believe is in stock, so. This is an old piece that had all kinds of dust in it, but look, it still looks good, even on a rough surface. Look at that. All right, while we're talking, let's go back and do another coat. To get more of a chrome look. There it is. See, it's starting to come in as chrome. Look at that. It's beautiful. And I got a bunch of random spoons. Now, I showed the Kaizo, but I forgot I want to put a gloss coat on top, and I haven't done that yet. But I have some spoons here. Gaia. This is a Gaia, but it has a 2K on the top. Everything's going to look quite different. Takes a little longer to dry on certain pieces. Let's put that aside. This is what? Testers? Let's see. This is Testers with a 2K on top. And you can kind of see the orange coming through a little bit. But you're going to have to experiment about what would go over it. But personally, if you just put the paint down you like and then put a 2K on top, then you're going to get a nice result. At this point, though, it ends up being just chrome anyway. So I'm trying to show you guys how good the coverage is on this stuff. It really is amazing. And I don't know what this is, but I think this is a dark red I did with a... I think this has a 2K on top. Let's find out. No, see, now this doesn't have a 2K, and this is what you get. I don't even know what the spoon is. It's not labeled. I just grabbed it. So, I know for sure it works on top of anything with a 2K or anything with Tamiya. For some reason, it likes the Tamiya paint. Let's do another one with Tamiya. This is Tamiya spray can. It just behaves really well with Tamiya spray can. I mean, look at this. I mean, I'm putting it on kind of heavy as far as chrome goes, and it's just so forgiving. I absolutely love this. I wish I could have put my name on this. I would have put my name on this product for sure. Look at that. All right, that is the spray test. Back at the bench, I'm going to show you the buffing technique, which blew me away. So let's clean out the gun. I'll clean it out with some alcohol and then put a shot of lacquer thinner through it. And that's all. And yeah, we'll head back to the bench, and I'm going to show you the other ways it can be applied. All right, here we are at the bench. This is the airbrushed results. I laid them out so you can kind of see the gold effect by putting on one layer, and then several layers later, you end up with this chrome effect. See the difference? So, yeah, if it was a little darker chrome, we would have that gold chrome, you know, that true gold. But you know what? This is pretty close to gold chrome, which is the holy grail, the unicorn of the chrome paint universe. And no one seems to make a gold chrome. You have to go out and make your own, you know, a candy chrome base with a candy yellow on top, so to speak. But it's just a beautiful, very easy to paint. You can see the camera. You can see me. It just lays down so easy, and it's pretty faultless, pretty foolproof, I would say. But let me show you something else. You can brush it on. So I just took a brush and I dipped it in and painted across this just before the video started. And check that out. Now, I can go over it again with a couple of layers, but I wanted to show you can actually paint it on almost like a marker. And look, you can see me again, waving fingers. So that was brushing it on. So I think if you build one of those gold chrome Bandai Gundam kits and you're trying to get the nub marks to disappear, I think if you brush this on quick, it looks like a good solution to that. Now, the one that blew me away is the buffing. So let's get these out of the way. I'm going to show you the buffing it on. I got this. This calls for a microfiber cloth. I happen to have this one sitting in my drawer here, so I just grabbed it. I'll grab a spoon. Right. Shake this up. Yeah, it should be good. All right, put the cap over here. All right, here we go. Check this out. And now look how it goes on. It looks terrible, right? But then it starts to clear up, and you start to get this gold look. And I kept applying layers and layers till finally it starts to build up, and you get a good technique. Believe it or not, even the strokes start to disappear, and you can buff it on. I mean, the longer it sits, the better. Look at that. Almost the brush strokes are gone. I call them brush strokes, you know, that I'm rubbing it on, you know. And you let it sit good 5-10 minutes. You can come back and do some more and really get the look. Watching you evaporate. Look at that. Look at that. I'm going to stop right there because we can keep going. I have one that I did overnight. So let me put a cap on this. We want nothing to happen to that. And there it is. Look at that. That was buffed on. I mean, it's almost... you don't even need an airbrush anymore. This is the one I did overnight, and I did a couple more layers. And this is the one I just did. What do you think? I'm blown away. I love a universal product. And the fact that you don't need an airbrush, technically, at all. Because if you put your base on with this spray paint and that, and then just go ahead with that, you can buff it on, and you're going to have yourself a chrome paint. Now, if you keep going, as I said, you get closer to the silvery chrome. So, I just wanted to show you guys how to apply it and the look and the results you're going to get. I am blown away. Love it. Love it. I love when a product comes out and it's great, you know. It is not very, it's not too inexpensive, but you know what? You're getting something here. An awesome gold, chrome, silver chrome product. Airbrushed it, brushed it, or buffed it on with a cloth, right? And awesome results. And I'm just quite blown away, man. Great product, buddy. You did a wonderful job. Got some on my hands. Take this off with alcohol and my orange pumice hand soap, which I love. So that is the test. I love the stuff. Now, it will go over other paints. You just got to test out beforehand. But you can put any paint down as long as you put 2K on top. Or even, I believe we're experimenting with this. I was told by the gentleman who makes the product, this also works. So I went and bought this. So this is going to be featured in that video where we're going to try and clear it. We're also going to put this on top of the colors that it doesn't work with. And go over it with that too. So that's what we're going to do on that video. That's why I went out and grabbed the exact thing he showed me. Plus we'll have my 2K gloss black and my 2K clears in that next video when I do this. And we're going to see how the results. If it works out with a clear on top, you know, we got the perfect product right here. Right now it's pretty close to perfect for me. I love it. I love this thing. So yeah. There you go, guys. That is the test. Like the video. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Hit the notification bell. I got my question and answer, so to speak. I'm going to give a history on myself, a brief bio on me, and in that video we'll do a big giveaway with a bunch of products, an airbrush, a compressor. We're going to give away a whole bunch of stuff closer to Christmas, but I'm hoping this week to shoot that video and get that up, and we'll go from there. All right, guys. Thank you so much, and thank you for sending me this product. I love it, and go see the Digital Armory. I will show it up here again, but I'm going to put it in the link below right to his page. And as I've been dealing with him for a long time, as I bought this and this probably 6 months apart and did that video a while ago, but I do love the paint. You can see how much I've used. And yeah, a wonderful company. Awesome dude. Thank you, buddy. And this is a great product. You should be proud of yourself. Anyway, guys, have a wonderful rest of your day. You guys are the best. God bless you all. Join my Patreon channel, too, if you want to see a little more behind-the-scenes stuff, or I can answer your questions more directly. We appreciate that. You guys are awesome. Anyway, guys, have a wonderful rest of your weekend. We will see you in the next video.